What's going on, Aquarius? How are you doing? Hope you are doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for November 2022. So, in this reading, Aquarius, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and then also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding November 2022. But before we begin this reading, Aquarius, as always, I would like to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Aquarius, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here, Aquarius. But without further ado, I am going to pull the energy, and we'll see what wants to come through for you, Aquarius. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Aquarius. Oh, Lord. One more. All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and lay out these cards and see what's going on here for you. Popping into my head, there's something about a living situation for you. So this is not going to be for all of you, but for a lot of you, there could be a challenge when it comes to your living situation, like figuring that out, okay? And it could have to do with like a love, being tied to a lover or something like that, Aquarius, all right? So let's go ahead and lay out these cards and see what we have going on here for you. All right, so there's definitely, to start on the bright side for you, Aquarius, I'm sensing a lot of options in love. Some of you literally are talking to a lot of people, especially if you're single. I sense a lot of you for November, you may be going out on a date with this person, a date with that person. If you're already in a relationship, you may be thinking about someone else or something like that. I don't know. Let's start this reading off with your opportunity, Aquarius. It is the Seven of Pentacles here, all right? So the Seven of Pentacles, definitely start to have some gratitude is the opportunity, because a lot of times what makes people feel like sad in this life is when you're trying to improve your life, but you're not appreciating what you have, and that creates what we call the condition of sadness. So it's about like an even balance of striving for what you want, but then also remaining grateful for what you have, and that's how you avoid sadness, where because there's an opportunity not to just keep, because like there's a lot of moving parts for you in November, and a lot of you are just going to be so focused on the future that the universe is saying, like, be grounded. You may have to go out into nature also. Understand that something that you prayed for in the past, you now have. So gratitude is overlooked, but you have to remain in that frequency. There also could be something here about an investment paying off. Like, I am getting, like, good karma coming your way or something. All right, but then we go here, Aquarius, with your challenge is the Seven of Wands here. All right, the Seven of Wands here, you might have to stand up for yourself against some sort of perceived aggressor in your reality. I do feel like for a lot of you, this has to do with a love situation and setting a boundary. A lot of you keep going back to someone in love, even though they continually hurt you over and over and over and over again. And the universe is kind of like, when are you gonna learn that lesson, right? And that's up to you. But we're gonna have to clarify, but the Seven of Wands in your challenge, like, just be aware of that. There could be, yeah. And then, look, it looks like overall it's going to be a very fun month for you. You have the Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and also the Knight of Cups here in your your overall general energy here, Aquarius. I do have to say it for some of you. Some of you are literally going to be dating multiple people, and this is like archetypes of archetypes of different people that you have options about. Like I'm literally talking about that. Some of you may be going on an adventure. There could be some travel here. For some of you though, if you don't have multiple people, you could be connecting with someone who is a combination of all these energies. The Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. We're going to have to clarify, but overall general energy, I see there being a lot of people that are coming into your life that you're going to ultimately have to make a decision about who you want to commit your time and energy to. All right, that's what I see here. So then we move here to what you don't see coming. And I do feel like there's going to be some sadness coming up here because you're finally going to know your worth. So in the what you don't see coming, Aquarius, you have the Hermit, you have the Empress, and you also have the Five of Cups here. All right, the Hermit, the Empress, and the Five of Cups in what you don't see coming. So there's definitely going to be going, some deep reflection here. What I'm getting, Aquarius, is that there's someone that you're connecting to that you wish treated you better, and for some reason they just don't. So there could be a lot of sadness here about finally letting go, finally making the decision to let go of a painful situation that you keep going back to. So what I'm getting is that there's, I feel like I've been talking to you about this person for months. There's some sort of like rather immature energy around you, that you probably find them very seductive, like physically attractive. They have something going for them that you like, but ultimately you realize that they're not going to treat you like the Empress, and someone else will. So roles can be reversed if you happen to be more of a masculine Aquarius, the Emperor. Like you keep going back to someone, like there's just someone who's not treating you right. And then we look at the advice here from Spirit, right? And this is very big. I hope you're paying attention, Aquarius. Look at this advice from your spirit guides for November. You have the Six of Swords, the Three of Swords, and you also have the Five of Pentacles. Spirit is literally like trying to really get your attention to be like, there's something that you keep going back to that's not going to make you happy, or something that you're staying with. So they're advising you to travel, even if it means sleeping on a friend's couch. A lot of you are in an abusive relationship, but you always want to see the good in this person, and you're a blessing, Aquarius. I just want to make this very clear. One of your superpowers is you're an inspiration to people. You lift people up just by viewing them in a certain way. So for a lot of you though, this advice, the Six of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles, it's like, don't worry about practical things. There's a lot of people who can help you, who are interested in your amazing energy. But if you keep going back to the person who treats you like shit, the universe is just saying, you can do that if you want. You can. Because I see, yeah, you have potential with this person you keep going back to, who's immature or something. But it's like, this is a karmic, for some of you this is a past life relationship, for some of you this is a karmic relationship. And so, like, that may be why it's hard to let go. But I'm telling you, sometimes, I just posted this on my Instagram, like, it's a quote. Sometimes when the things that you want don't work out, it's because you deserve better. So the whole energy of this reading is you deserve better. And for a lot of you, this is going to be kind of like, I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and clarify. Let's go ahead and see why the Seven of Wands is here. Why is the Seven of Wands here in your challenge, Aquarius, all right? Let's go ahead and see. What do you need to do? Because for some reason, like, this person just knows how to pull on your heartstrings, or, I don't know, let's see. Yeah, Queen of Swords, your challenge is to actually logically assess the situation instead of believing in the potential that someone could have the potential to change, all right? The Seven of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Page of Cups, and also the Four of Cups. Yeah, I mean, there's someone here, I mean, literally, what did I tell you verbatim? You need to set a boundary with someone here. The Queen of Swords, you may have to literally not take the cup that someone's giving you, because there's someone here who is manipulating you. They feed on your energy as well. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. And it's immature. You deserve so much better than this, Aquarius. And as long as you keep trying to make this work with this person, I'm not saying it's impossible, because nothing's impossible, and you know that as an Aquarius. But it's like you're there. It's like if you're totally head over heels in love with this person, at the very least there needs to be a break. There needs to be a break. But for a lot of you, it's meant to be permanent, because the things that you're asking the universe for, it's right there. I mean, I'm seeing multiple people that are interested in you. So, and no matter what, your feminine, masculine, don't matter. It replace the energies. All right, so let's go ahead and see. I want to see why the Knight of Cups is here in your overall general energy. Why is the Knight of Cups here? All right, you have the Six of Cups here. So a lot of you, I do feel like you're going to be working something out with this person. Like, they're continually going to offer you love, even though it's just that Page of Cups, kind of like bullshit love here. I don't know. Let's see why the Knight of Cups is here. There also could be someone else from your past. For some of you, you're going to be dealing with two different people. One more. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Knight of Cups is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Lovers, and the Death card. All right, yeah, so you might, honestly, a lot of you, like, you might, depending on how you want to deal with this, there might be one last hurrah with someone in November. Like, you have the Knight of Cups to the Six of Cups and the Lovers, and then you also have, you have the Death card here, Aquarius. So I see you letting go of someone here who you really do care about. This is a soulmate, this is a past life, you know, whatever you want to label it as. This is a very deep soul connection. It goes much beyond the physical. Ironically enough, this person has a physical pull on you, and it's part of the reason why you keep going back to them, because they're very seductive. They're the type that you want to see elevate their status or elevate their energy, but they're just not going to do it here in the way that you want them to do it. So what I see happening here is you having one last hurrah with someone, all right? And how you want to work that out is how you want to work that out. I also want to clarify, why is the King of Pentacles here, though? Because I'm getting that this is, for most of you, someone else's energy. For others of you, though, this could be the same person, just different archetypes of their energy. That if this, for some of you, you're tied to a living situation with this person, even though they're abusing you, subtly or overtly. And so that might be part of the reason why you're stuck, Aquarius, because you're like, well, you know, this person, I live with them or something, like somehow they, but I'm getting it's a new person. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here, Aquarius? Let's see. Why is or King of Pentacles? Because here's the thing. You have two knights and, okay. King of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Star. All right, there's an offer here from someone who's very stable. Very, very stable. They're grounded, and it's also going to heal you. But there's an element to this offer that you're getting from someone that doesn't feel quite right to you because it's almost like a lack of freedom, and you want to maintain your freedom is what I'm getting, Aquarius. Like you don't want to be tied down to someone, but at the same time, it's like maybe that's actually what you need on a physical level right now, even though you don't want to admit. Like, there's so many ways I can go with this. All right, let's keep going. Let's go to what you don't see coming here. So it's like, I understand some of you want to do this all by yourself, but remember, humans are tribal creatures. We do need each other, so you shouldn't, like, if there's an even exchange between you and someone new, or someone in your life that they're offering you something, like, for some of you, you're going to have guilt, or for some of you, you're going to make that wrong, like, but you shouldn't, is what I'm getting. I don't know. All right, let's go to what you don't see coming here. Let's see, there's someone who's going to treat you like an empress here, but I just get, like, you may not be used to that, and as much as you tell yourself, oh, I want to be treated like an empress, or for the guys, I want to be treated like an emperor, when someone actually treats you like that, it's going to trigger something in your subconscious mind where you may run back to just what is familiar in the terms of, like, an abusive person. And it's going to be subtle abuse, more intense abuse for others of you. I'm just getting like third parties might be going on. So what I would do is make sure you're visualizing exactly what you want. Like if you want to be an empress, then you must completely rewire your subconscious mind to where it's just your default state. So I don't know, someone needs to hear that. Let's see why the Five of Cups is here in your what you don't see coming. Why is the Five of Cups here? There's definitely there's going to be a lot of emotions here, Aquarius, but at the end of the day, I feel like ultimately you're over this person. I'm just confused. I'm almost like confused. Yeah. Why is the Five of Cups here? Because there's someone here who definitely, yeah, the Queen of Wands. I really feel like there's really good, like, there's good sex with you and this person that you're letting go of, definitely. Like, there's something about, like, a physical compatibility there that you might be sad. Just remember, physical connections are common, soul connections are rare, and I understand it's both with this person you're letting go of. All right, so the Five of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So, yeah, you're letting go of a vision that you had with this person. This is what I've been telling you for a long time. You had a vision you were going to get married or you were going to start a family with someone, and it's just this person needs time to develop. They're not ready for it yet. So I'm not saying it's impossible for it to happen eventually because this is a soul connection, but ultimately this person is taught, like they're trying to teach you about your self-worth or just about what you want and what you don't want, right? They also could be giving you a reflection though, and I want to say this is more of an advanced teaching. It's not going to resonate with all of you depending on your level of consciousness, Aquarius, but I feel like you guys understand this stuff where if you're being treated a certain way and you really don't like it, have you treated someone like this before? I'm not going to harp on that, but just consider it, right? Like, some of you, I'm not getting this as all of you, but for some of you, are you getting a reflection of how you treat other people? All right? That's for some of you. Now, let's go to the advice. What I'm getting from this advice, the Six of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles, if you try to make it work with this person, you are literally shooting yourself in the foot. And you know that. But why do you keep doing that? There may be practical things. But listen, if you're in any sort of abusive situation, I always say it's better to call an auntie, an uncle, a friend, and sleep on their couch than to stay in an abusive situation. But what, the mind will tell you, oh, I can't do that because it's not practical. What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? Who cares about this or that? Right? So let's see why. And I mean, look at this, the bottom of the deck here, right? So, all right, let's see why the Six of Swords is here in the advice. It's like Aquarius, just get the fuck out here. And this reading also might not make sense to you until you have something go down with this person. So, like you're due for an upgrade here. The World card, the cycle is over. All right, the cycle is over for now. And I want to say that because, yeah, the Two of Swords here in the advice. A lot of you don't, want to, yeah. Let's see. Why is the Six of Swords here for Aquarius? Six of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Cups here, Aquarius. Yeah, you're trapped in a shitty situation with someone who's immature, or they're just not into you. They're just not, they're just trying to keep you around, or they don't actually give a shit as much about you as, they say, or they actually do give a shit about you, but they're just so mature that they're just not ready to handle you. So, listen, Aquarius, I feel like I said what I got to say. I hope that this reading helped you, and I hope that you do what you got to do.